Lord, I'm sitting here in the quiet of the night, my heart a little heavy. I know I should be asleep by now, but something within me won't rest. Once again, I let my anger take over. The words I spoke caused pain. The look in my eyes lost its gentleness. And here I am again, like so many times before, sitting in regret, facing myself. God, I know I was wrong. I don't want to live in anger. I don't want to keep hurting the people I love. But every time something happens, when someone says something I don't like, when a careless word wounds me, something in me flares up uncontrollably. It's like a wave, fast, fierce, washing away reason and compassion. And again, I wound others. Especially the ones in my family, the ones I truly love. I don't understand why I'm like this. Morning prayer, nighttime regret, but during the day, my anger still rises. I've told myself, next time I'll stay calm. But when the moment comes, those promises vanish. I fall right back into the same pattern. Reacting, snapping, saying things I shouldn't say. Lord, I'm tired of myself. Tired of always failing in this battle with my own heart. Sometimes I wonder, maybe I'll never change. Maybe this is just who I am. Maybe you're tired of me too. But deep down, I know, that's not your voice. That's the voice of despair, not the voice of my loving God. Because if it were you, you wouldn't give up on me. You see me. You understand me. And you love me, even at my weakest. Lord, I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want this cycle of regret and sin. I don't want my heart to be filled with resentment, bitterness, and weariness. I don't want anger to destroy the warmth in my home, to freeze the beautiful things you've planted among us. I don't want to lose the people I love, just because I haven't yet learned how to be quiet at the right time, or how to love others more than I love my own pride. Please, Lord, teach me to begin again, no matter how many times I've failed. Help me believe that I can change, not by my own strength, but by yours. Come into my mind, where old wounds haven't healed yet, where past hurts still whisper that I must defend myself, must react, must lash out to stay safe. Heal me, Lord, from the roots. Deep inside, where I was once yelled at, misunderstood, or abandoned. Lay your healing hand there. Remind me. I don't have to fight to protect myself anymore. You are my defender. I don't need to react so forcefully. You've already seen everything and will act justly for me. Teach me, Lord, to listen before I speak, to take a deep breath before I react, to ask myself, will what I'm about to say lift others up, or just make me feel better for a moment? Help me choose silence when I should, and love, even when I don't feel like it. I know change isn't easy, but I don't want to live by impulse anymore. I want to live by the Spirit, who brings peace, kindness, and self-control. Pour out your Spirit into me day by day, every time I open my eyes, so that when anger comes, your Spirit will be greater than my reaction. I'm not praying to become perfect. I just want to become someone that others feel safe around. Someone who brings peace, not fear. Gentleness, not tension. Love, not verbal daggers. Lord, if anything breaks your heart, it must be when I hurt someone you love. Please forgive me. And remind me, each time I'm about to say something sharp, that they too are your children. They are weak and human, just like me. God of patience, I now see something I didn't want to admit before. My anger doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's just a cold stare, a sharp sigh, a deliberate silence to make someone feel guilty, a look in my eyes that has lost its softness. I used to think I wasn't angry at anyone. But the truth is, I've been carrying silent grudges. Small things buried in my heart. A thoughtless comment from a loved one. A task not done the way I wanted. A silence that came at the wrong time. Or just the feeling of not being cared for as I had hoped. Lord, why is my heart so easily wounded? Why do even the smallest things ignite my temper? And the part that hurts the most is this. I don't take it out on strangers. I lash out at the people closest to me, the ones I should cherish the most. I've spoken harshly to my mother, just because of a reminder. I've raised my voice at my child, just for spilling water. I've turned away from my spouse, just because of one unsweetened word. And when night falls, I sit here aching, because I know I am hurting others out of a wound in me that still hasn't healed. Lord, could it be that I, too, have been broken? Scolded for no reason, compared to others, made to feel not good enough. Is that why I react so strongly now, trying to protect myself from more pain? But God, I don't want to pass on pain. I want it to stop with me. I don't want to be a link in the chain that keeps hurting hearts from one generation to the next. I want to be the place where healing begins, with silence when needed, with gentleness in confrontation, and with prayer when I feel ready to explode. Please teach me how to pause before I say what I'll later regret. Teach me to breathe, not to escape, but to reflect. Teach me to count slowly, not to suppress, but to love. Teach me that gentleness is not weakness, but strength through the Spirit. Lord, did you see how exhausted I was today? How I tried to stay quiet when my loved one said something hurtful. How I reminded myself, don't say anything, when I wanted to shout. How I walked into the bathroom, shut the door, and cried. Not because I was weak, but because I'm fighting myself. I'm trying to change, one moment at a time. But I need you more than ever. Not just in the big moments, but in the everyday ones. When I'm cooking and someone criticizes me. When I'm tired and still have to deal with others' attitudes. When I long to be understood, but get misunderstood instead. Even then, please whisper in my ear. My peace I give you, no one can take it away if you hold on to me. Lord, I'm learning to love in a messy world. I'm not a saint, and I don't want to pretend to be. I'm just a human, trying to live a little differently each day. I know I'll stumble again, but I believe, each time I fall, you'll still be there, with your hand extended, and a heart that never stops believing in what I can become. Help me remember this. Anger is not my nature, love is. I wasn't created to shout people down. I was made to heal, to bring peace, to reflect your love. I can't do this on my own, but with you. I believe I can overcome. And if tomorrow I fail again, please don't let me hide in shame. Let me run to you like a child, not afraid of punishment, but longing to be held, comforted, and to hear, you're still my child. And I've never stopped believing that you will become something more beautiful. Lord, thank you, that even in my weakness, your love for me never changes. Tonight I lay down my anger before you, like an old, worn-out coat. I don't want to wear it anymore. Clothe me in kindness, gentleness, and forgiveness, so that tomorrow I can not only love others better, but also love myself the way you love me. Patiently, full of hope, and never giving up. I surrender everything into your love and mercy.